I'm sorry. I'm really going to need you to calm down. I'm going to need you to stop yelling, or you're going to make me angry. And you wouldn't like it when I'm angry! Sorry. I warned you not to make me angry. Oh, sorry. Pleasure to meet you. Jennifer Walters, but you can call me She-Hulk. Now, let's get something straight. I am not angered by you. I am angered by this situation. I am angered by the situation that you have put me in, and I need you to fix it because I have a court date that I need to make. Don't you give me that. I know that you're the one responsible for this. Do you think that I haven't been a superhero for years? And here you are trying to tell me that I am responsible for this? No, no, no. You need to put me back in that courtroom right now. I am in danger of losing the case. I could be putting Kingpin behind bars today for good. No more hiding behind lawyers. No more strange witnesses suddenly vanishing. I could do it all. I could be the first attorney to really put Whisk behind bars. Sorry, you've got me so agitated. Fisk behind bars. It just makes me so angry. I'm not going to let you do it. I'm not going to let you do it. Now, maybe you could just tell me why I'm here. Listen, I'm sure this is all very important to you. I'm sure that this is just the most interesting thing in the world to you. But I want you to know I don't care about multiverses. I don't care what's going on in the cosmos. I don't care what the Kree, what the Skrull, what the Shi'ar are up to. I care about my court case. And I feel very confident that you could get along just fine without me. What are you talking about? Okay, okay. Let me see if I understand correctly. You are trying to tell me that there is an entire universe where me and my associates are a movie franchise. The MC what? What is a Marvel? Okay. Again, I don't care. I get my own TV show? Just Netflix, not HBO? Okay, fine, fine. But that's great. But what does that have to do with me? I don't care if there's another universe where an actress is playing Jennifer Walters who's playing She-Hulk. That actually doesn't matter to me. I understand how the multiverse works. If something theoretically is possible, then it not only has happened, then it is already happening and has happened an infinite number of times. So what you're telling me is actually not that revelatory. So I get it. I get that there is a Marvel Cinematic Universe. And I get that I am some titular character in a made-for-TV show. What I don't understand is why you pulled me out of my court case, potentially letting one of the most dangerous human beings on the planet go free just so you can tell me about this MCU. Okay. Why would that happen? That doesn't make any sense. You're telling me that in the universe where all of the superheroes are just characters in a movie, or obviously the best, the TV show, you're telling me that that universe is about to be invaded. Okay, well, I'm very sorry about that. Why don't you call on literally anyone else besides me? So, because my television show has come out the most recently, it has the greatest connection to my universe. Great. Yay for me. I don't understand why that necessitates me. Okay, so you're saying that I need to go into this, your words, real world, which I don't like that term, by the way, real world, and save the people there because I'm the only one who can cross the barrier because my TV show has come out most recently? You do realize how crazy you sound. And I'm someone who has battled like giant robots on the regular. Okay. As a lawyer, I want you to know that I am not technically responsible for the actions, deeds, or tragedies that take place in multiverses. I'm not trying to be unkind. I want to help people, but right now, in my universe, a lot of people are going to die if Fisk goes free. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, okay. But do you mean that? Can you promise me that you can put me back at the exact second that you left me so that my courtroom will not be interrupted? Can you promise me that? Okay. And you think that a lot of people are going to get hurt in your real world? I still don't like that term. Of course I'll help. I'm She-Hulk. It's what I do. I help people. I just try to do it more as a lawyer. All right. Now, is there anything that I should know about your real world? There's a lot of toxic men who really don't like She-Hulk because it's a female character as opposed to Bruce. Yeah, we're good, actually. That actually occurs in my universe, too. So, toxic men are more dangerous than the Brood, to be perfectly honest. But, yeah. Yeah, we can do this. I'm going to come with you. We're going to go to your world, and we're going to save it. And then you are going to put me back so that I can save mine. Right? Right. Okay. Now, what should I call you? Doctor? Doctor who? Thank you so much for watching this Roleplay Riot. If you'd like to become a subscriber, just subscribe. That way you'll see when my next video comes out. Hit that little bell so you'll see the notifications. If you'd like to check out my different social media so you can connect with me directly, it's all below. Thank you so much for watching Roleplay Riot, and Hulk smash! Oh, ah, hi. Sorry about the outfit. I know that the skin tone is a little shocking, but I've been fighting some interesting creatures for the last hour, and I didn't bring my work uniform, so I'm sorry. I'm here to help. My name is Jennifer Walters, but you can call me She-Hulk. Okay, first of all, are you all right? Good. I'm here to help you. I know that things seem a little strange right now, but we're going to get you to safety. But here's the thing, there's kind of a horde of creatures outside, and we're going to need to get past them. So I'm going to need you to work with me, and we're going to take care of it. Yeah, I'm sorry about the outfit. It really, I was supposed to be in court today. Really minor stuff, just helping out with making sure that Stiltman went behind bars. Yeah, it's a whole thing. I can't really explain Stiltman to you, but here's the thing. Um, you are in a tremendous amount of danger, and there is a horde of creatures outside that would like to destroy you. So where I come from, we have a thing called the brood. The brood are a nasty insect-like creatures that are intelligent, and they will implant babies inside of you that will then turn you into a brood. Yeah, they're not great. So here's the thing, I try not to get too involved in space adventures. I'm more of a boots on the ground kind of girl. And even then, I do most of my work in the courtroom as opposed to punching aliens. But I have encountered the brood before. Here's the thing, these creatures are not the brood, but they're not the brood, if that makes sense. They're kind of like the brood. Yeah, so here's what happened. I was on the Sword spacecraft. Gosh, there's so much to explain. The Sword spacecraft, they're an offshoot of SHIELD, but Sword actually specifically defends against alien invasion. And I was up there visiting Tony, who was Iron Man, who was on sort of a recon mission. I was just there to help with a little bit of legal work because one of the aliens, it's actually kind of adorable, there's a brood who has taken on human characteristics and wants to be, you know, a normal American citizen, and I was helping with their naturalization process. As you could imagine, a creature who formally tries to implant their brood in everyone is not very well trusted, so I really had a lot of work to do. But while we were doing that, we encountered a derelict vessel. Now, I don't have this for sure, but I think the vessel might actually be from the future. Uh, Trust me, we have a lot of experience with this sort of thing. And some of the sword agents went in to check it out, and they discovered something. They discovered these eggs, and they kind of got an egg to the face. Yeah. And a short time later, some babies came popping out of their belly. Now, the brood actually turns you into another brood. You become the brood. Your personality, everything about you is assumed, and you are lost forever. The brood has some of potentially your abilities. So, like if I became a brood, it would be super strong. By the way, I'm super strong. I'm a Hulk. No big deal. But this brood is different. It pops out and it sort of leaves you, well, dead, as something rupturing out of your stomach will do. But here's the part that's unsettling. It's kind of why my outfit is a little not outfitting right now, is in the battle, I actually managed to cut one of these creatures. And in doing so, well, it splashed some blood on me. And in doing so, it burned the living crap out of me. Now, like my brother Bruce, the Hulk, no brag, but yes, we are related, cousins. Um, I do have a healing factor, not as pronounced as Wolverine. You haven't met Wolverine, have you? No, never mind. So my body does heal fairly quickly, but oh my goodness, did it hurt? It hurt like crazy, and it really, you can see, did a number on my outfit. This was my favorite suit to wear to court. I definitely am going to need the assistance of a tailor, let me tell you. I think this one's probably done for. So, um, I want to really recommend that you don't cut them in a way that they'll bleed. If you do want to take them out, we're going to have to find a way either to do it in a way where you don't get blood on you, or a way that we can stop them without blood. You can help with that. Wonderful. What can you do? Interesting. I was wondering why it was a little colder in here. So you have some ability to actually control the weather? No, not the weather. You'll have to forgive me. I'm friends with a lovely lady by the name of Aurora Monroe. She is just the best with weather. She had a really unpleasant encounter with the Brood a while back. Doesn't like to talk about it. Became a space whale for a while. Never mind. But you're saying that you can actually manipulate hot and cold. That is very interesting. So, if you can generate ice, what we could possibly do is freeze these aliens. And if we freeze these aliens, it will stop them, but they won't bleed. So, with your help, now, we could also burn them as well, but unless you're able to flash fry them, it is likely that they're still going to spill blood. So I would definitely reserve that part of yourself for emergencies, shall we say. So here's the idea. You use those super awesome freezing powers. By the way, I've got an associate that I've worked with named Bobby Drake who can do what you do. He looks a little different than you. He actually covers himself in ice. It's a thing. Um, so you're not actually immune to ice, though you're resistant to it. That's good to know. I'll try to keep that in mind. I don't want you to get damaged. Just so you know, I'm pretty tough, but I'm not invulnerable, as my outfit can attest. So I don't want to get too much of that acid blood. So if you can freeze them to the point where they are absolutely frozen, then I can use these muscles and I can smash them, and the frozen blood won't hurt anything. Now, we're going to have to be careful because that frozen blood will melt eventually. So probably after you smash them, it might not be bad if you give them a little refreeze. Do you kind of run out of juice, or you got a lot in the tank? You got a lot in the tank. I love it. I love it. So, By the way, where in Japan are we? I kind of came down in the escape vessel pretty quickly. Unfortunately, so did some of the brood and some of the other, I keep calling them brood, so do these aliens did in the other escape vessels. Um, so this is a high school. You're younger than I thought. You look very mature for your age. So could you and your high school buddies help me out? Oh, so this is a school for superheroes. Wonderful. I know one of those too. Again, Bobby, Wolverine, they've all been part of that before. But I think that you could really help me. Could you tell me your name, young man? Well, Shoto, it is a pleasure to meet you. And Mr. Tokadori, I think that you and I are going to bust up some aliens together. Thank you so much for watching Roleplay Riot. I hope you enjoyed this very silly, very fun She-Hulk. If you are enjoying this, consider becoming a Patreon. I'm getting new Patreon members every day, and it is a delight. You become my collaborator when you become a Patreon, and I'll have extra footage just for you. Thank you so much for supporting Roleplay Riot, and Hulk Smash!